Trump was right. Obama did the unthinkable to our national monuments and Trump's out to fix it. There is a massive fight going on over the future of America's national monuments. You see, there's this thing called the Antiquities Act, and it's really old. It allows presidents to set aside huge amounts of federal land as national monuments, which protect them from future development. Sounds like a liberal thing, right? Obama abused the act, locking up way more land from any development than 16 other presidents in the last 100 years. Conservatives are moving to restrict a president's power to lock up land, because it prevents communities from using said land to create jobs. And Trump is fully in favor of allowing his power to be curtailed in this way. Trump has called the act another egregious abuse of federal power. Of course, the libs are freaking out. Because they don't like to create jobs, they just like to make it hard for businesses to do business. They are acting as if reform to the Antiquities Act will get rid of all national monuments, and as if Republicans, and Trump, just don't care about them. But the conservative bill still gives presidents the power to declare monuments of up to 640 acres without restriction. If they try, however, to lock up more than that, they would have to meet other conditions, like environmental reviews and approval by state and local officials. Libs, always over-dramatizing everything. If you like jobs and what Trump is doing, please share this everywhere and comment Trump is a jobs creator.
The politics and the ideology and all the conflict, it's divided people.
We want our monuments left alone.
We are being pushed around by the federal government.
Today I'm signing a new executive order to end another egregious abuse of federal power.
Beefy, are you going to visit with the tribe tomorrow?
Nice.
I'm so nice.
Be nice.
We want this land to survive.
I'm driving through the gorgeous, sprawling landscape of Bears Ears National Monument in southeast Utah. But I'm not here for the views. I'm here because what's happening in Bears Ears may define the future of public land in America.
So how do you feel about this designation of Bears Ears as a national monument?
It's done by our enemies. It's done by our foes. And all the narrative about it is that we're looters, we're grave robbers, we're racists, we hate the federal government, we hate public land, and that's wrong.
There's a fight brewing in the West over who controls public land and who profits from it, revealing America's deep divisions over wealth, race, and ideology.
Save our monument!
Bears Ears is emerging as the defining battle. At the end of his presidency, Obama used the 1906 law, called the Antiquities Act, to create the new national monument. But just after taking office, President Trump ordered a review of all large national monuments, designated since 1996.
The federal government asserted this power over 1.35 million acres of land in Utah, known as Bears Ears.
The review covers all monuments going back to the Clinton administration, and could open up America's most beloved monuments to development and extraction industries. Some even worry national parks could follow.
We could have oil and gas development and protect places like Bears Ears. But in this ideology age of nobody listens to anybody, it's hard to have those good conversations.
The lines are drawn in this Western standoff, with pro-monument groups like environmentalists, the outdoor industry, Native Americans, and archaeologists, while those standing against the monument include local politicians, hunters and trappers, mining and oil industries, and now the Trump administration.
The Antiquities Act does not give the federal government unlimited power to lock up millions of acres of land and water, and it's time we ended this abusive practice.
Trump left the details to his newly appointed Interior Secretary, Ryan Zinke, tasked with reviewing 27 national monuments in just 120 days.
This is the first time that a president has ever commissioned or signed an executive order to review. And President Trump, who is a great boss to work for, by the way, President Trump has tasked me to